Hello there, Luis Ponce here from Mind Body Motion. Closing up the series of somatics, we went through lesson number 1, working with the extensors of the body. Lesson number 2, flexors of the body. Lesson number 3, lateral flexors. And lesson 4, it gives the rotation, transversal motions and for the body. So I want to remind you what the purpose of this series was, or it is as now too. We're looking at the body and its perfection and how complete it is, and the systems that he has, and how the command starts with the brain, how the brain commands our bodies and tells us what do we want to do and how we're going to be doing in our daily lives. Now we have two parts of our nervous system, the regimen, how we live our lives. So the main purpose of the series is for us to voluntarily activate the nervous system that it communicates with the body as far as sensory and motor motions that we carry over throughout the day. We obviously have digestion, we have breathing, we have the heart pumping, and it's an automatic mode. So as we're working with the somatics, I like you to really think about how the rib cage is connected here. You know, we have 12 ribs, and also how independent the shoulder blade is as we move. Okay, look at the distance between the pelvis and that. I'm sorry about this, that we have a faulty body here. It's a little bit bigger here than it's supposed to be. Usually it's about 2 to 3 fingers, the distance from the pelvis to the rib cage. So as we look into that, pay attention here to the 2 floating ribs that we have here. And when we don't pay attention as far as the movement that we do, we mean that having a lot of compression on these ribs, okay? And many times when they get permanently stuck, if you will, they're going to be causing many problems on many different things. Our rib cage is very important for us to decompress and open up through the inside out, okay? Why do we want so much attention to this? Well, we have lungs coming in, underneath here. We have the heart, we have the stomach, we have the liver, we have the spleen, the pancreas, and the intestines are all part of the protection of the rib cage. So it's very important for us to really think about what we're doing when we exercising. Take your time to really disengage and do something for yourselves. I put the series of the four lessons in just the 3 minutes. Okay, I'm going to be doing 3 repetitions, and you can do more if you have more time, but I made it so you can spend 3 minutes in the morning and night for you to just go through these motions and have a full mobility of your body and get in touch with your nervous system to let them know that you're going to be in motion. Okay, we are ruled by pleasure and pain on our daily lives, and most likely we don't want to feel pain. So whenever we encounter a painful situation, we're going to look for ways for not to feel pain in any part of our bodies. So we're going to be looking into this program, and we're going to start a new series coming up. And if you're thinking you're going to be engaging in new exercise programs and all that, always remember that any fitness program starts first with mobility, not a stretching, okay? The mobility of your body and sequence and in synchronization, okay? Not just stretching one part of your body at a time, because we all connected throughout the whole body. So the fitness program should have these components. It starts with mobility, second, stability, and third, strengthening. And once you have a good mobility, good stability, and strength, then you can do explosive movements. Many times we engage into programs where we come into powerful, strengthening exercises. If we don't have the proper stability and mobility, we end up having an injury too quick, and then we end up quitting and having no more exercise program. So let's go and do lesson number 5, or put it, not lesson 5. Let's put it all together, and on the next lesson, And then we'll see you then. Talk to you soon. To start the summary of the 4 lessons, lay on the floor, sense how your body feels there. And we're going to start by interlacing our fingers there. And this is from lesson number 1. And if you need more information, more specific information, I'll go back to lesson 1 and check this out here. So we arch our backs when we have elbows down, inhale and exhale, coming back up, nice and easy. And then we're going to go face down. And again, this is part of lesson 1. So what we're going to do, we're going to lift the hand, elbow, and head and the opposite leg. I'm doing my left elbow, left arm, and right leg as I'm doing this. And we switch. And again, it's a little bit of lifting, not too much. It's like if you can look at this, it's only 2 to 3 inches that I'm lifting. So the idea is for us to connect with the opposite side of our bodies. So it greatly helps for the walking motion there. So now we're going to go to lesson 2, and we're going to cross the right elbow to the left knee. And again, inhale and exhale as you're coming up. Okay, so again, we're doing 3 repetitions. If you have more time, you can go up to 5, up to 10. That will be ideal. And if you have that much time, that would be great. You will get the reworks of these motions here. Again, this is working again with the contralateral part on the frontal line of our bodies there. Then moving into the lateral part. So we're going to lengthen our arms and simultaneously lift the hip of the arm you stretching up. Making sure you don't overarch your lower back as you're doing this. Okay, now we're going into the rotational lesson 4, the spiral line. And you can see I'm rotating my head as looking at the arm that is going up. And again, a distinctive feeling you feel separating your rib cage from your pelvis. Very, very, very important to feel there. Now we're going to put it all together here where you're going to be mobilizing the entire body. And as you drop your legs towards your left, you look towards your right, and also turn your hand palm down as you continue doing the alternated motion there. This is really, really good to get reorganized, help us to look back, especially when we're driving and you want to be looking back. It's going to be very good there. So hopefully you enjoyed these lessons of somatics. Keep on moving, keep enjoying this, and we're going to be starting a new series coming up. So we'll see you next week, and let us know how you're feeling. Thank you.